Hi! So, my good friend HarrisTsangYT just recently organized a hybrid war competition, but this time we're not going to be facing the Indominus 2.0. We're going to be facing my hybrid Lucy, or Edmontosaurus magnamphibius. Oh, good grief! Who is Lucy? Who is Lucy? Who is my hybrid? What is my hybrid all about? Oh my god! Now, if you watched this video, you'd probably know a little bit better about my hybrid, what my hybrid is all about, but let me give you a rundown. So, for starters, I used an exceptionally large Edmontosaurus Ectens as the base, called the X-Rex. Hippopotamus is basically the MVP, as it, 1, provides social behavior, and 2, provides those incisors and canines which make the jaws incredibly devastating. Hippos and heterosaurs are also quite smart. Not nearly as smart as, like, a chimpanzee, but, like, whatever. It's still sufficient enough. Anyways, the Lurdusaurus provides the subclaws and also lifestyle compatibility. I want my hybrid to be semi-aquatic after all. Skeletosaurus provides armor all around its body without compromising on mobility that much, given the Skeletosaurus is generally lighter armor. Cuttlefish is there to camouflage and potentially also make my hybrid grow faster. The green iguana gave the dewlap for thermal regulation, as well as an elongated tail, which gives our hybrid a better reach with its wings. Not necessarily a whip, it would be ridiculous, but at least it wouldn't throw it off balance. It could secure Lucy's flanks. And finally, the boar is also there for territorial behavior as well as venom resistance. Pigs are quite smart, so we can assume that our hybrid is also quite smart. And basically every contributor does have some sort of complex problem-solving skills, well, except for the Skeletosaurus, but whatever. The Skeletosaurus didn't contribute to the brain anyway. Now, basically, HarrisTsangYT has organized a hybrid war to try and compete against my hybrid. If you remember Goji Center's Honorable Mentions video, this hybrid was placed at number 10 in the Honorable Mentions out of 82, so even among the Honorable Mentions, this is actually formidable and strong. And what this means that it actually does have a decent chance against the Indominus 2.0. It could win like 30 to 35% of the time. So it's going to be quite difficult. Of course, there are going to be a bunch of rules for this competition. This is to make the competition as fair as possible. Rule number 1, no sauropod DNA. Because, you know, Lucy cannot take on sauropods. No human DNA either. Rule number 2. InGen, Biosyn, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park animals, they are allowed as long as they are not sauropods, amalgams, hybrids, or mutants. Basically, amalgams are stuff like the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus or Dominion Atrociraptors, rebirth Spinosaurus, real Spinosaurus, etc. They are allowed. Indominus Rex, Scorpius Rex, Indoraptor, they are not allowed. Mutants like Distortus Rex are also not allowed. However, we're going to have to judge stuff by realism. So if you want to justify beating Lucy with power scaling feats from something like Rexy, then I'm sorry, but these will be nullified. These will not be considered when it comes to judging this competition. Rule number 3. Your hybrid cannot have any fictional DNA excluding InGen/Biosyn animals. So, for example, Godzilla, King Kong, and Giga are not allowed. Rule number 4, real-world logic will be applied to your hybrid. This fight's supposed to be in realism standards after all, not power scaling. So basically, your hybrid is going to have to be congruent, it doesn't have to self-mutilate, and it also has to obey the laws of gravity. Rule number 5, you are allowed to begin submitting your hybrids in this specific channel stated until the end of the month. So, you're going to have a bunch of time trying to create a hybrid to defeat Lucy. It's going to be difficult though. I can assure you that, but Lucy can be beat. I'm not going to glaze Vex like Goji Guy does. Sorry, Goji Guy. And of course, if you want access to this specific channel, then please join my Discord server. It's basically a hangout for my community. So feel free to join, and you can always leave if you want to. And finally, rule number 6. Your hybrid must be at least partially terrestrial. Semi-aquatic is allowed, but fights will not take place in or around water. Your hive will be on dry land. However, aquatic DNA is allowed, but the hybrid itself can't be fully aquatic. So, this is going to be quite difficult. Again. This should give Lucy a slight disadvantage, honestly. It evens out the playing field a little bit. But anyways, here are the rules of this competition, and so I'm going to give you 10 seconds to read through all that. Did you read through all that? Good. Now you can finally create a hybrid to defeat Lucy. Hopefully. I will choose a currently undecided amount of hybrids. So, yeah. Good luck, everyone. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and get creating. Special thanks to channel members for supporting this channel. It helps out a ton.